We are on a quest to make Luton Europe's best club, and last episode got us so much closer. We have signed a legendary defender to help us on our title and Europa League runs this season. And with the January transfer window, we're going to make some big moves. Who will leave? Who will come? Find out today. So with the arrival of David Alaba last episode, here is our full strength starting 11. This team is looking unbloody believable. And the big question for the first half of the season was, are we going to need a new striker in January? And we can adamantly say no. Felix Mosquera has lived up to the hype. 11 goals. It's 2 growth so far this season, 7 assists. Duran continuing his hot start from last year as well. He was our top goal scorer, 10 goals so far to start this season. And the fact that he's only 78, but plays like he's 85 overall is wild to me. And with £20 million in our transfer budget, the answer to me is clear what to do. We've been talking about it for a hot minute. He's probably outgrown us and we've outgrown him, but it's Issa Kabore being added to the transfer list. He's such an attacking threat for us down the wing with the overlaps, but defensively, he is just such a liability, consistently in the wrong position, getting out-jumped, not marking his man. What he makes up for the goal scoring abilities, he might score or contribute at 10 goals, but he also contributes to conceding 10 goals. And with his valuation being £66.5 million and getting offers in the 80 millions in summer, that is a no-brainer. We could sell him, get like 80 million pounds in, and then have 100 mil to work on getting a new right back and strengthening our squad depth. I'd be kicking myself if I didn't do it. But one thing we desperately need to do is get Felix Mosquera a new contract. He's happy everywhere except for his contract. Only on £9,000 of wages a week. He deserves so much more. Let's make sure he doesn't throw his toys out the pram and demand a transfer because we don't want to pay him. We need to give this man his money. He deserves it. We're going to bump it up to £60,000. I know it is a lot of money, but he's 84 rated. That's a steal for the Premier League, and they are happy with it. Everybody wins. We keep Mosquera. And of course, as we know from the past few episodes, Seth Anderson has officially left the club now that it's January 1st. A huge game to start the new year. Alaba's debut as we head to North London and take on Tottenham. Come on, Kabore, the man on the transfer list. He's driving through. This is where we're going to maybe miss him. Ball in. Kudus. That is not the header, though. That's tough. Kabore. Go on, mate. Again, putting it in, hoping for the best. Finds Mosquera, who takes it wide and forces a great save out of Vicario. It is all Luton Town so far to start today's match, though. Lazaro straight at the keeper. Kabore looking again. We've been abusing down the wing. Kudus hits the crossbar. How do we not have the lead? Porro, that's a good touch. Now they've got the numerical overlap. What a block from Chalobah to keep it at 0-0. Tottenham in the corner, though. We need to stay focused, lads. They get the header, back post. Clear it. No. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to fall over and they were going to get a tap in. Kulusevski's been terrorizing us, man. Kulusevski getting past us and shoots it into the side netting. There it is. It's a tale of two halves. We dominate the first half and don't get a goal. Tottenham dominate the second and don't get a goal. And somehow that ends as a 0-0. I suppose the one silver lining from that game is Alaba keeps a clean sheet on debut. We get our first transfer offer here for Kabore. It's from Liverpool. They offer us Curtis Jones, who would be an enticing option, but we don't need him in the midfield right now. I'm not really looking for player swap deals right now. Our starting 11 is solid, unless they want to swap for a right back, but let's go see if we can get the money here. Let's go see if we can get 102 mil. We're going to remove Jones. If we can get 102 million pounds, I'm going to be feeling on top of the world. That's what the chief executive says the upper echelon again is going to be. A 102 would be wild. I don't want Domenico Berardi. Give me a flat 100 mil Liverpool and I'll be happy. We can call it a day. I mean, they've upped the price. But again, I just don't want Domenico Berardi. All right. I'm not going to want to really go under the 90 million too much, but we'll say 98.7, 97.5. You know what? You know what, Liverpool? You know what, Jurgen? I'll do you a solid. I'm going to accept that. £97.5 million for a right back is mental. But whilst we wait to see if that massive fleece is going to come off, we have our first game in the FA Cup this season. And of course, we're trying to defend it. The game wants us to take on Chelsea. That is brutal. Oh no, the long cross. Not the long cross. Can we defend it here? Not bringing the keeper out. Newton Newerton driving past. That is such a weak shot. Corner here for Chelsea. It has been all them in this one so far. Get that away. We can't clear that. Wow. Leon King has been out-jumped there. That is a disgraceful challenge from our centre-back. Good flick there. Fran Garcia taking the touch. Fran Garcia ball in. It's a great ball to Ross Barkley. Ross Barkley puts it wide though. Look at the space. Sanko, that's a great ball through there to John Duran. Duran smashed it at the near post and ties this one up at Stamford Bridge. Our defending run is still alive. Oh my God, King. All right, King, you gave away the goal last time, basically. Can you make up for it? Just jockey them off. Jockey, they lay it back. King's done his job so far. Good block, Nato. Beautiful. Nah, they've played that one there. Fofana against King. Fofana. Big tackle, King. Nah, Chelsea attack in the 89th minute. We need to defend this. Fofana against Hato. We're defending. They go back. Madiuke. Noni Madiuke with the long shot. Big save by Berger on debut. And we're going to be forcing Chelsea into an FA Cup replay. But there it is, lads. Issa Kabore has been sold. £97.5 million for the right back here. That is incredible. We signed him back from Man City on a permanent in Season 2 for not that much money. And we have turned a steady profit there. Issa Kabore was so incredible for us on the attack, and I feel like we are going to miss him on the attacking sense, but defensively, we're not going to miss that at all. Issa Kabore was such a liability so often on defense, so here's to hoping we can find somebody who is going to serve us better overall. And it is time for us to go in for him. We played against his former club in the last game. Reece James, currently playing for Aston Villa. It's mind-boggling that he ended up there in the save, but can we get the Englishman into the club? If we can sign him, that is going to increase our top 4 chances tenfold. Reece James, he's English, he's like so experienced at the moment. He's 86 overall, 62 mil, and Unai Emery accepts it. Oh my God. We need him in before our next game against Manchester United in the Premier League. We need Reece James in here, looking to match the wages that he is on at Aston Villa on a 5-year deal for the Englishman. We get it! Come on, lads! On the same day that we sell Issa Kabore to Liverpool, we sign Reece James from Aston Villa for £35 million less than we sold Kabore. We save £35 million and we get a man who is 2 overall higher. That is incredible business. Reece James, one of the first marquee signings in this save. Welcome to Luton Town. We might have to get ourselves a new left back next season though. Alfie Doherty has wanted out since just about season 1. He's been a solid left back for us and now we can't re-sign him on a new contract. So it looks like he might be heading to Leeds United on a free. I wouldn't blame him, but we might have to go for a new backup left back in the future if that goes through. And there it is. It's going through. Alfie Doherty. I'm hoping that means he's gone next season on a free. I want to make sure though. Let's go make sure. Okay, good. Alfie Doherty's still in the squad for the remainder of the season. I knew that was going to be the case, but I've seen a few glitches happen this year, so I just wanted to make sure. We have received a transfer off here for Leon King. It's for Charisma plus £6.4 million. That's not terrible on the surface, but I definitely want to keep Leon King here. Whilst he did get out-jumped in that FA Cup game, he's still been such a good wonder kid for us. Well, we knew it was going to happen eventually, but we've got the first offer in for Felix Mosquera. It is Nottingham Forest coming in 54.7 mil. Not a chance in the world, Forest. Not a chance in the world. Initially, I decided against Hugo Castro because it just didn't make financial sense. But with this influx of money, I think we'd be stupid to not go in for him. I want to sign him and then immediately put him up for loan so that he can either be a starting goalkeeper contender next year or the year after, or we could make an insane profit on him. This is definitely a business decision. We're trying to fleece Monaco and set ourselves up for the future. 17.5 mil for Hugo Castro. I am not selling Hater because he's also another investment down the line. Hugo Castro, can we get you to the club? No sell-on clause. Tensions are running high, but I'm trying to get myself a deal here because we do want to sign ourselves another backup, another few backups after this. 19 mil. Monaco's going to think about it. And whilst they think about it, we find ourselves in a matchup against the league leaders. It is first place Manchester United versus third place Luton. Oh, I've read that the wrong way. Oh my God, that is not a good omen at all. That is not a good omen at all. We concede to Marcus Rashford, but the most concerning thing is that Reece James was the one defending him. Reece James, his first contribution as a Luton Town player is to get out-jumped by Marcus Rashford. That is not great. Milinkovic-Savic in the box here. They square it to Højlund. Big block, though, from Chalobah. Go on, feed it. That's a good ball. Mosquera on the counter-attack here. He's trying to outrun Frenada. He's out-muscling him. He's going to square it. That's a great ball and a great finish, Elise. We tie this one up. That is all you, though, Mosquera. Go on. We're getting United on the counter-attack in this one. Fran Garcia is going to play the one in there. It's a great ball. Oh, Duran! Good save. Follow up Mosquera. Oh, I tried to feed that one to Kudus. That was not the execution. Elise, there he goes. Reece James, come on, make up for it, mate. Reece James, that's a great ball in, but Lazaro puts it over, and that is half-time. Rashford in the box here for Manchester United. Clamped by Chalobah, but he gets past him, forces a huge save out of Trubin. Lazaro, great skills there. Gets that one to Mosquera. Mosquera catches the defender in two minds, and Mosquera blasts it at the near post. We made it out to Onana, though we were going to try tucking it in the bottom corner. But our Argentinian superstar just belts it past the keeper and gives us the lead here against the league leaders. Number 2, I think that's Sula, got absolutely mugged off on the counter there. Oh no, Højlund, long shot from Højlund, and he just puts it wide. It's the French wonder kid, almost putting it past us on the near post. We need to hold on right now, lads. 2 minutes to play. Anthony Costa, the captain, trying to defend. Force them to send it backwards. Reece James defending against Rashford, and they pass it back. That is not game awareness at its finest, but we get a massive scalp. 3 points against first place Manchester United. We are title contenders. 4 points behind them with 17 games to play. This is intense. Yes, the Castro transfer offer was accepted. Go on, Hugo. Now we need to get him in the club so we have time to send him out on loan. Sporadic, perfect, he understands. 5 years, perfect. Hugo, right now, you and I are off to a good start, buddy. His current wage at Monaco is super low, and I don't want to offer him a crazy amount of money. I want to make sure we can get somebody in loan for him, but I also don't want him walking out of the room, you know? This is where I always struggle. I'm going to say £20,000, and I hope that it's not enough for him to walk out of the room. Perfect. He doesn't walk out of the room, and we agree a deal. We signed Keylor Navas's regen in Hugo Castro. And immediately, I'm throwing him up on the loan list and hoping we can get somebody in for him here in January. Also, I've got to say it, lads, I am sick of looking at Mosquera having the default boots. Let's get him some new boots. Yeah, this might be a bit of personal bias, but this is the pair of boots that I used to wear in football. These are one of my favorite boots of all time. We need him in the Adidas kicks. We need him in those. FA Cup replay time, however, against Chelsea at home, and I'm going to give Hugo Castro his debut in between the sticks. Let's see how the Costa Rican can go. Duran in the box early here. I want to find Sanko. We find Sanko! Oh, I should have gone across to the near post. Oh my God, the CPU's being good to us. I think we should do more sims at home. That is a terrible touch, though, from Sanko. My God. Taking a great opportunity and made it a stuff up. That was just bad all around. Nah, penalty kick for Chelsea. Come on, man. All right, Castro. Come on, Castro. Your first involvement. Can it be a penalty save? We're going to go to the right-hand side. He dinks us and Castro chips it. Why would you dink that, Enzo Fernandez, you mog? Go on. Hakim Ziyech puts it on a platter for Duran, who gets the touch. And the Colombian makes it 1-0 here against Chelsea. What a finish, and what a ball from Hakim as well. And there it is. We still are in the cup. We take down Chelsea with our backup team for the most part. That is a really impressive win over 2 legs. Onyedema has been a terrific backup to Lazaro, But I want to get someone a little younger and a little higher overall to be the backup for Lazaro in the long term. So we just beat them in the cup, but we're going to try stealing Luton, the Brazilian wonder kid, originally of Shakhtar Donetsk from Chelsea. Now, the chief executive says we could get him for £12.2 million, which would be an absolute steal here. Let's see if Poch wants to play ball. Poch wants Leon King, which I do not want to do. Let's go 12.2 again here. I have a feeling we might be able to get this one over the line here for the Brazilian, which we do. Would be huge to get Luton here as a backup. We get him. He accepts the deal. Squad rotational role on a 4-year deal. He also takes a pay cut from coming at Chelsea. Luton is our new backup Brazilian left mid. That Cabore money is serving us well. We now have 2 Brazilians at the left midfield role. Luton pacey as well. My God, he looks good in orange. I mean, you can see it in the collar, you can see it in the jersey. It's meant to be. Just got to get them skill moves up as well. Interesting. I was not expecting that. Everton in here for Sam Curtis, our backup right back. But again, I'm committed to growing this dude. Back-to-back FA Cup games, though. We're not taking on Chelsea this time. We've got Stevenage at home trying to progress to the next round. Have we been given a better cinematic intro against Stevenage than Chelsea? Is that what the game thinks of Chelsea? Or maybe they just really love Stevenage? Regardless, though, we're here, and Newton's going to have his debut. Stevenage in the box. They fire a long shot and force a save out of Castro. All right, the plan is to hold it up and put it out here to Ziyech. Keep making that run, Ziyech. Good ball from Ingsy. That's exactly what we're after. Ziyech on the left foot puts it top bins. Shout out to you guys that reminded me that he's left-footed. And we have made the most of it. 1-0 here against Stevenage. Alaba driving through here, going to Pafundi. Pafundi to Danny Ings. Danny Ings turning the defender and putting it through softly to Sanko, who has his shot saved. Danny Ings doesn't have a great luxury here. I'm just going to hold it up. I didn't even press that. That was predetermined by the game, but I'm not mad because it's actually worked out really good because we're going to share the wealth. Ziyech got the goal last time from Ings, and this year he's going to get Danny Ings the goal. It's a bit of an overcry. A bit too much celebrating there for a 2-0 win against Stevenage in the FA Cup, but you know what? I'll take the passion. Transfer deadline day, ladies and gentlemen. For me, the big one is getting a loan in here for Hugo Castro. We need that. Instead, we get a transfer offer for Lazaro. Easiest rejection ever. Oh my God, why do we have teams coming in for the players that I don't want to sell and that I love? Again, Crystal Palace. I wanted Chris Richards in what? Season 1? Season 2? I do not want him now. And there is no way I'm giving you John Duran for him. And there it is, lads. We don't get an offer for Hugo Castro to go out on loan. So we're going to have him for the second half of this season. I might have to rotate a little bit more. But regardless, though, what a transfer window. Our starting 11, our bench, our reserves look incredibly strong. And I'm excited for the second half of the season. We've had a lot of exposure with Chelsea lately. Once again, we're facing them for the 3rd time in today's episode. However, this one's in the Premier League, and this is huge for top 4 ramifications. Oh, Fofana, what am I doing? That's a terrible touch from him. That's a great ball roll. Oh, Fofana has just absolutely done us, man. Absolutely done us. We've got a very good free kick opportunity here. I'm not going to go for goal. It's a little bit too far out to go to goal, but I want to put this on a platter here. Alaba is going to drive that one in, and I'm never doing that again. Against Reece James. Going there to Enzo Fernandez, and that is all me for moving Alaba out of position. I was trying to overread the play there, and Fofana bags himself a brace. Oh my... What? That went through the legs! Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. You know you're doing bad when you concede the Mudryk. Is that going to go down as an own goal? It didn't even come off the legs. Was that Mudryk or Reece James? I think Mudryk's just got there first, which is concerning. He goes to Duran, who slides it in here to Mosquera. Can we get away back into this one? Mosquera does. We get a goal back. It's 3-1. Come on, pick it up and go. That is not a great result for our top 4 run. That has hurt us quite a lot. Desperate to get back to winning ways, we travel north to the City Ground here, taking on a very good Nottingham Forest side. Oh, Pafundi's beating his man there. Pafundi! Oh, saved. Parisi on the attack. They lay that one off there, and it's a save by Trubin. Duran out here, going back to Duran. John Duran. I was going to go for a long shot, but we're just going to keep passing around. Now we're going to feed it here. Go on. Kudus. Shot. What a bloody save. Moise Keane of all players with a shot and he rattles the post. I'm telling ya, Nottingham Forest feel up for this one. Oh, Mosquera. Mosquera. Oh my God, I've been trying to go for the near post. Heavy touch. And Duran picks the pocket. John Duran going himself. Oh, that is a brilliant goal from John Duran. One of the greats picks the pocket after the heavy touch. And the Colombian is going to give us the lead on the road. You take those when you're given them. He's going to feed this one here. Lazaro, let's just go for it. Lazaro is going to surely bag us all 3 points here. The Brazilian makes it 2-0. Let's go. Such a gutsy bloody win that one, lads. Back into the winners column. We've got a nice run of opponents coming up. We've just had Nottingham Forest. Now we've got Sheffield United. We need to make the most of this. This is where you either get Champions League football or you fall out. Getting 3 points in all of these games. Oh, we're going to get... Please do me solid here. Olise squares it. Duran makes it 1-0. There's been no opportunities in this game, but we capitalize on the one we get. Please don't do me like this. Please don't do me like this. Brewster. Nah, I've just defended horribly. Trubin, that is a huge save. Come on, put it to bed, lads. Duran. Feeding through Mosquera. Makes it 2. Oh, he's offside. God damn it. But it doesn't matter. That's 3 more points in ugly circumstances. Now for a trip to the Cottage. It's a team that we've played against numerous times in numerous massive games in this save. But can we take down Fulham? God, I hope we were still in our own half when I played that. Duran, the bounce hasn't helped us, but he's muscling out the defender. And it's Duran across his body, forcing a huge save out of Blake. Corner kick here at the Hammersmith end. It's going to be Olise to drill this one in. That's a great ball. It's Reece James who can't get to it. Damn it. Oh, God, we've got some big defending to do here. Oh, Reece James, why has the CPU made him fall off? And it's Adebayo, our former player, hitting the post. We need to count ourselves lucky there. Come on, Olise. Nice ball under there to Mosquera. Need to be smart here, lads. I'm just going to go for it with Mosquera. Dropping points away at Fulham. That is not good, lads. But gentlemen, a huge moment here as our round of 16 game in the Europa League has been drawn. And we will be facing Athletic Bilbao. There are some heavy hitters, as you would expect, in the Europa League knockout rounds. Bilbao, this is going to be a huge test for us. Another competition we are in the round of 16 of, however, is the FA Cup. We've got West Ham United here. Touch there from Ingsy. I'm just going for it here. The former West Ham player, they've made no attempt to make the defensive tackle there, and we have made them pay. Why couldn't we get an opportunity like that against Fulham? Corner here for West Ham. Ball in. Oh, it falls right to Gio Reyna. That's a huge block. Oh, Correa's just done me with that stop there. He did me dirty with that stop. Fair play. Got a free kick here in dangerous territory. Come on, Dyer. Put something on this one, mate. Can we get ourselves a goal here? Dyer! Nah, penalty for West Ham. Penalty for West Ham. Come on, Castro. Keep us in the FA Cup. He's going to go to the left-hand side, I reckon. He's going to go to the left-hand side. It is Paqueta giving West Ham the lead, and our dream of back-to-back FA Cups might be over. And there it is, fellas. Our FA Cup run comes to an end in the round of 16. We now turn and put all of our energy into the Europa League and the Premier League. A mammoth game here. Leicester City have been incredible this season. We face them and we try to leapfrog them in the table. Good tackle, Chalobah. Nah, he's just lost it though. Get that one away. Good stuff, Chalobah. Olise, nice overlapping run there from James, who's coming into the box. Reece James squares it, and Duran. No, we've got to hit it for Fundi. You've got to finish that, Jared. We got the cross, but honestly, it should be a goal. It should be 1-0 in there, James. Lazaro, a lot of space for the Brazilian. We're going to go for the finesse here. Lazaro. Nice ball there to Fran. Go! Mosquera! Come on, Jared! Come on, lads. Need something before halftime. James driving past the defender. Ball in. Duran. Through there. Come on, we're in the box here. Olise shoots that. It's blocked. Costa can't get the follow-up. Bloody hell. Ah! Olise holding it up there. Going there to Pafundi to Mosquera. I've got to back myself more. That's a good ball to Olise, to be fair. Olise. Oh, he scores it! He scores it. There's so much power at the near post. Olise gives us the lead. You can't say. I am not going to see anybody in the comments saying we don't deserve that. We've been all over Leicester, and we finally score. Mosquera, nice ball out there. Go early. Come on. Duran shoots it 2-0. Now we've found our footing. Now we've found it. Come on. Yeah, flex those muscles. You deserve to. Don't let him get away. Back into this one. That is exactly what we didn't need. Nah, Basuma going there. Fioli, step over. He's done me. I brought the keeper out and I shouldn't have done that. Oh, what am I doing? How the have I blown that within 10 minutes? Oh, you sack of Jared. All right, last 10. We've got Pafundi coming off, Kudus coming on. I wanted to save Kudus' energy for the Europa League game in 3 days' time, but we need his creativity. Kudus, first touch going here. Oh, there's so many players. I don't know who to go to. I got overwhelmed. With just, that is disgraceful. That is a huge, we just fell apart for 10 minutes. Oh my God. I'm angry at myself right now. I'm so angry at myself. We could be tied in first place right now. Look how tight this title race is. 3 points separate us and Manchester City with United, Chelsea, and Leicester. We could be tied for first right now. Instead, we're sitting in 5th. This second half of the season is going to be insane, lads. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you click here to subscribe and click here to watch another video. I'm going to go scream at a wall for the next hour.